Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. The S&P 500 was up 1.5% today. Really good way to end the month altogether. Good month also, really moving along nicely. Not what was expected at all. If you look at the major articles that were out there, we were supposed to be missing on earnings and having all these other issues. And really, we've seen pretty much the opposite. So many companies like AMD today reported, and they beat expectations, even though PC sales have been kind of soft. General Motors reported today, and their CFO said they're continuing to see strength. And so, again, on and on. And, there are definitely companies that are struggling, but there's enough that are doing better than expected that the market is doing quite well. And of course, the big thing that's going to happen tomorrow is the Federal Reserve meets, and we'll find out, what happens in terms of the rate increases. Expectation is for a quarter point increase. And so we'll hear what they have to say about the economy and the markets. We would expect to hear some very aggressive things because they're worried about the market, running here also. Although one of the things we have noticed over time is when there's a question and answer period, oftentimes it's hard to really control the rhetoric. And we'll see how that plays out. And we've had some decent results out of a question and answer period as we go here. So I would think they're going to do whatever they have at their disposal to try to slow down the market. But again, we had some very aggressive comments prior to the blackout period. Market did come down a little bit, but we're well above that now. So just on terms of what's happening for the market in terms of it turning from a downward primary trend to an upward primary trend, I kind of have a checklist, and we have a couple pieces that we've done quite well on. Number one is you got to make it through the 200-day moving average, which we've now done for 8 days in a row. So that's great. Number two is you need to see movement above that trend line that was coming down across those tops in this downturn. We have done that now for 7 days in a row. Number three is we'd like to start to see higher highs established, which we haven't done at all. We have gotten very close. And so we're looking to kind of break through 4,100 on the S&P. Might be hard to do with the Fed kind of having their comments tomorrow. We got the employment report that'll come out on Friday. There's some things that can kind of, tip the scales here. We'll see how that plays out. But the market's doing well. If you look behind the scenes and you look at the strength and you look at kind of the resilience it's had here, this is a good sign so far. I do like what we're seeing. We'll see if this continues to play out. But look forward to talking to you tomorrow and find out what happens. Thank you very much.